The sun blazed over the plain of Dura as the people of Babylon gathered in awe. Before them stood a massive golden statue, 90 feet high, shining brightly in the light. King Nebuchadnezzar, ruler of the mighty Babylonian Empire, had commanded its construction. This wasn't just art, it was a declaration of loyalty. The king wanted worship. The statue was a symbol of ultimate authority. A royal herald stepped forward and cried out, "People of every nation and language, when you hear the music, fall down and worship the golden image. Whoever refuses will be thrown into a blazing furnace." Then the music played, flutes, harps, lyres, horns, and thousands bowed low, except three. In the sea of bowing bodies, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego stood tall. These three young men, exiles from Judah, had already proven their faith in God. Now, once again, they faced a test, and their answer was no. They would not bow, not to an idol, not to a king, only to their God. Their defiance was reported immediately. Nebuchadnezzar was furious. The three were summoned before him. "Is it true," he thundered, "that you do not serve my gods or worship the image I set up? I'll give you one more chance. But if you refuse, you'll be thrown into the furnace. And what God can deliver you from my hands?" But the young men stood unshaken. Their replies silenced the court. "O king, we do not need to defend ourselves before you. If we are thrown into the blazing furnace, the God we serve is able to save us from it. But even if he does not, we want you to know, we will not serve your gods or worship your image." That statement, "even if he does not," echoed with faith. Nebuchadnezzar's face twisted in rage. He ordered the furnace to be heated 7 times hotter than normal. Flames roared like a beast awakening. The strongest soldiers in the army tied the men up and dragged them toward the blaze. The heat was so intense it killed the guards just getting close. And into the fire the three were thrown, bound, helpless, sentenced to die. But then, something unimaginable happened. Nebuchadnezzar jumped to his feet. His advisors watched in confusion. "Weren't there 3 men that we threw into the fire?" he shouted. "Yes, your majesty," they answered. "Look," the king cried. "I see 4 men, unbound and walking around in the fire, completely unharmed, and the 4th looks like the Son of God." The fire that was meant to destroy them set them free. Nebuchadnezzar rushed to the furnace and called out, "Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, servant of the Most High God, come out." They emerged from the flames, unboned, untouched, unsinged. Not even the smell of smoke was on them. The entire court stood in awe. The same king who threatened them now praised their God. Praise be to the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. He sent his angel and rescued his servants. They trusted him and defied the king's command. No other God can save in this way. He promoted the 3 men and issued a decree across the empire that no one was to speak against the God of Israel. Reflection. This story is more than history. It's a prophetic picture of unshakable faith. Faith that doesn't bend to pressure, doesn't bow to fear, and doesn't depend on the outcome. God never promised to keep us out of the fire, but he promised to be with us in it. The furnace wasn't a punishment. It was a platform for God to reveal his presence and power. Are you facing a furnace in your life? A situation where pressure demands your compromise? Stand firm. Don't bow, because in the fire, you'll find him walking with you. The very place meant to destroy you may become the place where God shows up the clearest. And like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, you won't even smell like smoke.